Welcome to one of the most interesting chapters of mass communication and a very easy one. It's chapter number 15 called the television channels. Now, this is a simple question where we say, what are the channels that you know? You have a remote in your hand, you don't want to leave. We have moved away from the world of television, but still there are a lot of categories that your channels are in. So, one of the easiest things are the first is remember IEE, information, entertainment, and education. So one of the key things that we're looking into is the news channels that we're talking about. So let me quickly highlight these. So what are the news channels that you know of? So many of them. Simple things will be BBC. There is Republic TV, NDTV, Zee TV. If it's Asianet in Malayalam, there is Sun TV in Tamil. So remember, these are 24 by 7 news channel. What are the key things you should know about news channel? Well, news channel have something called the breaking news, right? So all these channels are there. In Hindi, there is Aaj Tak, Star News, Sahara Samay, ETV. There is, CNBC, TV 18, Times Now, Headline Today. My goodness. India has the largest number of news channel in the world. So if there is a 5 marks or 6 mark question, you can write a lot of these things about news channel. What do news channel do? Well, they give you tickers. So in stock market, there are news channel for business. There are news channels for breaking news, especially when there is some kind of flood, earthquake, a lot of information, politics is being covered. So this is what we do. And it gives you an update. The next kind of channel are my favorite one, sports channel. So what are we talking about in sports channel? Well, simple idea of sports channel is watching a live cricket match. If you're an Indian cricket fan, you know what we're talking about. The IPLs will come in. So the first sports channel was from United States. In ESPN was broadcasting there. So remember, that's the first of the channel that we're talking about, ESPN. And today we have a lot of breaking channels that we know of: Star Sports, Hotstar, Sony Live. What do they do? So among the work that a sports channel do is they promote lot of traditional sports to today. For example, there is a kabaddi league now. There's a badminton league. India's national sport is hockey. So you can write a lot of it. And also it has a global following, like a FIFA World Cup that happened last time in Qatar. So you can talk a lot about it. And it encourages women now in the sports part. So you have the WPL, women's IPL. Then there are entertainment channels. So there are Cartoon Network, Hindi cartoon, Doraemon, all these are Hindi version of it. From my time of Tom and Jerry, now there's the manga and anime series that have come up. So many of this that you can talk about. You have Pokemon, and you can remember any of these channels today. Most of them are on OTT and YouTube, but because the channel speaks about TV, we'll talk about TV. And finally, there are educational channels which are science, like Discovery Channel. We've got so many of them. Education World is there. There's National Geography. Bear Grill has series, so you can't talk about. There's Chef series. So many channels can be talked about. So I'm quickly looking at the in-text question. I'll skip some of them. They're very basic now that you've got learned it. Give, for example, of prominent entertainment channels. Now you know, right? Like examples. Entertainment program can be cartoon, comedy, fairy tale, horror, educational ones. And two type of TV channels are IE, information as in news, and E is in entertainment, as in most of the Bollywood part that you get. Now, what do we get through a TV channel? So as I told you, these are quick questions we can even cover up. So we have got, cookery shows. So the chefs come in today: Australia MasterChef, India MasterChef. You got reality shows, you got dramas, serials. So in the category of information, right, that we talk about, it's news and current affairs. Remember. Then there's sports. Then there is cookery shows, or something like there were the serials called Bharate Khoj or Surbi. You can call history channels. So that's also possible. Entertainment, well, all your K series, Saas Bahu, right? So the operas, the series, the dramas, there's comedy show, Kapil Sharma's, and stand-ups that we've got. You've got musical programs, you've got game shows, Kaun Banega Karodpati, right? You've got chat shows, Coffee with Karan, very famous. You've got interviews going on. There are cartoons, there are fairy tales, there's horror shows and Nagin shows and reality show, which is a big thing in India now. Like, what is it, Fear Fighter or Khatro Ke Khiladi? You've got Indian Idol. I don't even know what is the Big Boss into, but all of these are definitely not educational shows, but they're entertainment. Educational shows, you have got a lot of programs from UG, as in Open University and Distance University. IGNO has it. Science programs, cultural sensitivity, their fitness programs, exercises and fitness, yoga. So you can write a lot of it. You can speak about it. And these are the key that we are talking about. Now, if I go to the channel part of it, the program can be divided into different format. One of them is fiction, another is non-fiction. So now you know everything that is entertainment, mostly it is fiction. Non-fiction is news, sports, animal, quiz programs, history, chat shows. And trust me, this is a very simple exercise. You can talk about all of these as you go ahead. So remember, you can, if there's a question which comes in, there are longer questions, discuss various categories of channel in detail. You have to inform this. So example of it, different categories are IEE. So remember, information, entertainment, and education, and you can have these kind of channels. So this, remember, you can put this, and under this you can have a lot of it. And different formats, fiction is series, film-based, and non-fiction is all the messages I told you, game shows, news bulletin. It's a very small program, very little idea. So I thought I'll quickly, share this with you, and then you can take it forward. We can go ahead and also do one more chapter, but in the next episode. Good luck. Thank you.